Ever wondered what's really happening inside the brain of someone with ADHD? It's not about laziness or a lack of intelligence. It's about brain science. Let's dive into how the ADHD brain is wired differently. First, let's talk about the prefrontal cortex. Think of it as the CEO of your brain. It manages planning, focus, decision-making, and self. In individuals with ADHD, this area is often less active or develops more slowly. This means tasks like organizing your day, staying focused during a meeting, or resisting the urge to check your phone can be genuinely harder. It's like the brain's filter for distractions isn't working at full capacity, which can lead to that feeling of inconsistent attention. Sometimes you're dialed in, and other times your mind is everywhere at once. So why does this happen? A big part of the story involves two key brain chemicals, or neurotransmitters, dopamine and norepinephrine. These are your brain's messengers for motivation, reward, and alertness. In the ADHD brain, the system that regulates these chemicals can be a bit off. This can cause lower or irregular levels of dopamine, which explains why routine, everyday tasks can feel incredibly boring or even overwhelming. There's just not enough reward signal telling the brain to get it done. On the flip side, this also explains a fascinating ADHD trait called hype. When an activity is new, exciting, or personally interesting, the brain gets a flood of dopamine. This surge can lock in an intense, powerful focus that shuts out everything else. It's why someone with ADHD might struggle to finish a report but can spend 8 straight hours building a complex model or learning a new skill they're passionate about. It's not a lack of focus, but difficulty regulating where that focus goes. Now, let's get into some other brain regions. The networks responsible for time perception, emotional regulation, and switching between tasks also function differently. This can lead to what's known as time blindness, where you genuinely don't feel the passage of time like others do. An hour can feel like 5 minutes, which makes deadlines and appointments a constant challenge. This brain wiring also affects emotional control. Emotions can feel much more intense and harder to manage. A small frustration can feel like a huge deal, and happiness can be incredibly euphoric. This isn't a personality flaw. It's a result of the brain's emotional regulation system being less efficient. The same goes for impulsivity. The brain's braking system for actions and words is just not as strong, leading to impulsive decisions or speaking without thinking. And have you ever heard of task paralysis? It's that frustrating feeling of knowing you need to do something, wanting to do it, but being physically unable to start. This is a classic ADHD struggle related to executive functions. The brain has trouble initiating the action, even for simple tasks. It's not procrastination in the typical sense. It's more like the start button is stuck. So, what does all this mean? The key takeaway is that the ADHD brain doesn't have a problem with ability, but with regulation. It's a brain that's constantly seeking stimulation to function at its best. The challenges are real, but so are the strengths. The ability to think outside the box, solve problems creatively, and maintain incredible energy for passionate projects are all part of the ADHD experience. Understanding the neuroscience behind ADHD is so important. It helps replace judgment with compassion and empowers individuals to find strategies that work with their brain, not against it. With the right support, like therapy, coaching, or medication, and by creating an environment that provides structure and rewards, people with ADHD can manage their challenges and truly thrive. They learn to harness their unique cognitive style and use their strengths to their advantage. If you or someone you know is navigating life with ADHD, remember that you are not broken. Your brain is just different, and that difference comes with its own set of superpowers. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe for more insights into how our minds work. Thanks for watching.